Sonic the Hedgehog from Rudy.
And he's kind of just a normal-looking guy.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel a little embarrassed.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be
hedgehog?
too bad.
No, that's the winner. That rules.
I've always wanted to be fast.
Okay, welcome to the bracket episode 187. Today we are doing an episode where we're going to kind of speculate on who we'd want to trade lives with the most. So today we got a crew. Robbie Fox, who just got finished up with an interview with, what was her name again?
Lolo.
Yep,
Check it out soon.
Yeah, pop punk artist. We have Gooch. We have White Sox Dave, who gave some good options for this one. Rudy and KB. Nick, I believe, has a dog thing going on. What's his dog's name again? Like Ronaldo?
Ernesto.
Ernesto. I knew.
Ernesto.
I knew it was someone with a little flair. And Rudy, we've missed for a while because your streaming time now conflicts with our usual bracket time, so we've missed having you on for a while.
It's I mean, people say showbiz is the greatest job on earth, but they don't realize it. Sometimes
You did.
Yeah.
schedule conflict.
You got swept up. I get it.
Yeah, you got too busy trying to look like a Son Piker and getting very, very stringent
Bro,
grooming schedule.
if I could succeed at looking like Hassan Piker,
Don't get Rudy started on this.
dude, I mean,
Why'd you do that?
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone more thirsted over in my life.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
Was he on your list? Because I don't think I would want to be him.
Oh, being him would
good
be
point.
terrible, dude.
Oh,
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's
Death
miserable.
threats? Yeah.
dude.
Death threats. Like, he streams like.
Actually, yeah, I would just be him and then stop doing that.
The thing is too, because he's in the streamer space, he can't really like sleep around. I feel like too much because then like instantly all those people that are hyper online will post about it like everything you do. No matter
Yeah,
what.
but he has the benefit that he's so handsome that like if he slept around, people would just be grateful. They like if it like came out, they'd just be like, I saw a clip one time. This girl's like, yeah, he fingered me. He's so good at it. And I was like, what?
What?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. It's an insane thing.
Send me that
Wait,
clip.
who is this?
He's a streamer.
What's his?
You would hate him. You would
his guts.
despise
You would
him.
detest
Well, what's
for
his
you.
name? Let me.
I want you to get Hassan Piker.
Hassan Piker. He's
Yeah.
he's friends with PFT.
Is he?
Yeah.
They tweet every now and then.
Yeah, he was on macrodosing.
Who do you think? Fingers the best? Him, Destiny, or was it XQC?
What about that? What about that Harry?
I mean,
Sisson guy?
Destiny fingers the worst.
Destiny's way past fingering, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
bunny slopes for him.
Yeah, that's true. He's on the Black Diamond slope.
I mean, if we're talking pure weight and leverage, I mean, XQC doesn't have a lot of power, you know?
Ninja's probably not up there. I feel like PewDiePie doesn't do anything like that. I'm trying to think of any other streamers.
he draws now.
Ninja is an absolute wizard with his digits.
He's got fingers. He's got the fingers.
With his what?
I bet
With his digits.
Queso could.
Oh, Queso throws down.
Yeah.
Fat boys eat pussy. That's the
Yes,
thing, right?
exactly.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's been Streamer Talk. Now, before we get to our episode, let's talk about Game Time. Okay, let's talk about Game Time. If you'd watch anything Barstool, you know everything there is to know about Game Time at this point. But regardless, let's give you a little refresher. College football season is back, which means tailgates, cheering crowds, and the excitement of being in the stands before kickoff. Ever find yourself on a tailgate and decide to grab tickets last minute? I actually did do that. I did that at Penn State. I went to Joe Paterno's second to last game. Didn't know it at the time. A little uncomfortable in retrospect, but it was cool. 2011, shout out. Great game. I think they beat Nebraska. Might not be totally right about that. But yeah, the Game Time app, you can go find tickets anytime you want. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to the fans. They hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in just a few taps. It is incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means that you trust you get 100% authentic tickets on time at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. Those tickets I got for that Penn State game got from a not as reputable source, and they cost a lot of money. Would have been a lot easier if I got them off Game Time. So I was looking. If you look at tickets for any college football game right now, I'm gonna do it on the Game Time app right now. I'm gonna ad-lib it. I was probably supposed to do it before I even pulled up the ad. I'm gonna do it right in front of you. Let's say Penn State. Who's Penn State's first opponent this year? Penn State football. The closest one to me, I guess, isn't until November 29th, but that's at Rutgers. Penn State at Rutgers. Look at that. Bang! Amazing deal. Great view. And that is $83. Holy smokes, that's amazing. I might actually just get that because I've never been to a Rutgers game yet, as long as I've lived in New Jersey so far. So, shout out to Game Time. Got those amazing tickets at great prices. Take the guesswork out of buying college football tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BRACKET for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code BRACKET for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Thank you to Game Time. All right, now let's get through our list. I also put down the options of who picked what on this as well. So our number 5 seed, coming from White Sox Dave. This is probably a pretty chalky pick, I think. And it's kind of over-memed, but at the same time, it's probably just true. It's Guy Fieri. Like, Guy Fieri is it's an over-memed millennial thing, but at the same time, he really does have a great life. All he does is eat. And everyone just like ubiquitously loves him across the board. And the worst thing about his life is probably just that he has to have that dumb haircut. And that's it.
I've heard that his son kind of sucks too.
That part
I have a Guy Fieri guy, and my Guy Fieri guy told me his son is a nepo baby.
You got a Guy sandwich?
Kind.
Yeah, I could see him.
I'd be a nepo
horrible
baby
son.
if I was Guy Fieri's kid too, though.
I mean, it's got to be.
Yeah,
one
but
of
if you're swapping lives with a guy, you got to deal with that.
that's got to be some of the hardest, easiest parenting of all time. Like, he's rich.
Yeah.
Making that kid cool would probably be damn near impossible.
Yeah.
But he's super rich, and all he has to do is do, like, if you ever watch Diners, Diving and Drives, like, all he does is be like, yeah, this food rocks. And that's the whole episode.
That is out of bounds, brother.
That's literally it. And but my thing is, he doesn't even have to deal with like the pressure of being a chef. Or like his job is just eating all the good food.
He doesn't really have any expertise either.
He might be an awful chef. I have no idea.
He probably couldn't cook macaroni and cheese.
Dude, a lot of the time he just loiters.
Boxed mac and
He
cheese.
loiters. He they're cooking it up in the kitchen. He's literally standing an inch away from him.
And sometimes he'll like grab something off the
just
grill and
standing
put it in
around.
his mouth. He'll grab an onion off the grill and be like, oh, yeah.
He's just
Zest.
a nuisance.
That is out of
Yeah,
bounds,
he's like a
Wow.
little gnat on that on his own show.
Yeah.
And he is going up against the number 12 seed. This is one of my ones. Being a golden retriever in an upper middle class family.
Oh, I didn't know animals were on the board.
If animals were on the board,
That's
very
a
rare.
little. All right.
yeah.
That's why I made him a lower seed,
Okay.
all right? And I'm not going to take
you-
credit for it because I was surfing around trying to see like who has the best life, and someone did say golden retriever, but I wanted to specify a golden retriever in an upper middle class family.
What, Dave? You said that as if you had a better animal in mind. Do you?
I would have liked the chance to think about it. Maybe not.
Yeah. You want flock breed them.
Exactly.
Just
Is
to
that
give you
too
guys
much to
my
ask?
kind of reasoning here too, a golden retriever in a poor family kind of sucks. Golden retriever in a rich family, you're not actually being paid attention to. So I feel like upper middle class, like that dog is beloved.
Yeah.
than any-
Oh,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Because they're not rich enough to be like distracted by other things. They're not poor enough where your life could be potentially in danger or whatever. Like this is good. I think a great spot, upper middle class golden retriever versus Guy Fieri, who's kind of like the golden retriever of TV.
No, dude, he's a chihuahua.
He's a chihuahua. He does. I feel like I do associate him.
He moves around in space like a chihuahua.
Yeah. So let's start with you, Rudy. Golden retriever versus Guy Fieri.
Does the region of the golden retriever matter?
Northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah.
Okay, that can be great or really shitty.
I'm thinking like Greenwich, Connecticut. That's too rich.
Fantastic.
Too rich.
Connecticut somewhere, a nicer suburb of Connecticut. Not quite Greenwich,
Okay,
but somewhere
New
nice.
Haven.
Stratford,
Stratford
There you
sounds
go.
nice.
Shelton,
Somewhere up in Westchester.
That would work too. Westchester
Yeah.
works. That's
White
actually
White
probably
Plains.
I guess
Plains.
I guess just upper middle class. It just matches
Austining.
that. Okay, or Guy Fieri. I mean, does Guy feel pressure? I'm like, is he just enjoying this and a great famous guy, like one of the few like nice famous guys, does his thing, doesn't do too much, or is he like Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born? Like, is he popping perks? Is he sweating like before the shoot? Like,
What
does he hate
pressure
himself?
does he have though?
I'm
All he
saying we
has
don't
to
know.
do is eat food. It's like
Yeah, but you could say the
No
same
one-
thing about our stupid ass job, and then we feel
Yeah.
pressure about that.
I think the pressure he feels is to maybe stay relevant and try to uphold that ridiculous look as he approaches 60 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna go. Make me a dog, dude. Fuck it.
I got a question though. How are we living just normal human years for the dog, or are we living
You're
like
living the dog years. Like,
We're
you're
trading
living-
lives
It's a good question.
with their current self and living the remainder of their lives.
Yeah.
I think you're swapping with like, you're taking their life as it is right now, not the rest of like their previous part of their life.
I want to be able to shit in public.
Yeah. So like you're
As
taking
it is right now.
yeah.
Let's say it's like
Yeah.
a 4-year-old golden retriever. Let's say for
How about this?
See.
What you want to do? Maybe a year in this person's life, or do you want to?
year.
Because that would change the game.
I do kind of like that.
Yeah, peak
Oh, yeah.
Fieri,
Yeah.
peak guy.
Because obviously you're not going to pick someone who's too old.
Yeah.
But a year, then
But
does
a
that
year-
mean you're going back? Like if you pick a life of luxury for a year, you got to go back to this life, and you're like,
I guess that's also
shit.
part of it though. Then that could be part of your mental equation here too, right? So let's do that. Let's do. You get 1 year.
Yeah, we want to count for like
let's
the
go
come down
the
of
prime
going
year.
back.
The prime year.
Oh, the prime year.
Oh, the singular prime year of this.
That
person's
would
life.
switch it up even more.
I like when I picked Guy Fieri, I wasn't like, this is kind of a bad example because all like
What's prime?
It's all been prime, I guess. But
Which season? It's all.
how many have there been? I don't even know.
I never
Like
leave my
20?
prom, brother.
Yeah.
I'm like a prime rib.
I just looked it up. There's been 530 episodes of Dynamite.
Jesus,
I wouldn't.
Dude, that's impressive.
Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, we probably should just stick to the plan, only because I think some of these people, their peak probably hasn't happened yet. Some of these definitely they're past it, but other people, I feel like they're still approaching it.
That golden retriever's approaching its peak.
Yeah. So let's say full. You get the rest of their life.
Okay.
So let's start again. Right now we have 1 vote rather for the golden retriever. KB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the golden retriever in this scenario is the happiest that an animal could be, maybe. But
I have an alternate in terms of animals. Retired racehorse. They get
They get traded like fucking
they do
too.
Yeah, they live like kings.
The fuck.
I
fuck
thought
on
they
someone
were
else's
being
schedule.
used to like in arts and crafts.
no, that's
They get jerked off every day.
We have
Cool.
I own horses, not to brag. We just retired one and we're studding him out right now. So he's getting paid to fuck right now.
Are you gonna go watch him fuck?
Pretty sick.
Probably not. I could get a video of.
You're not getting your
fucking.
money's worth.
It's
know.
nuts if you've ever.
I'd
seen
like to
that.
see
Do you
that.
care about the
person do it.
product?
Yeah, because if
You should jerk him off then.
It's not me jerking him off. It's our owner Carlos or our trainer Carlos jerking him
No,
off.
he's jerking.
He's got one of those big ass sleeves, artificially inseminates them, jerks them off, and then sells his cum.
Not at the table, Carlos.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I bit off more than I could chew there.
Yeah. So 2 for the golden retriever. KB as well. Dave.
No. I would still pick Guy. Like you said, he's worth $100 million, but he has little to no pressure. I guess he has to sacrifice some fulfillment. I don't know how fulfilling it would be to be someone like him.
Who gives a fuck?
Who's
You're
never
worth that much money?
Right. He's so successful that, I guess he'd still feel pride in his life. Little response. Yeah, I would be him.
So 1-1 right now, Dave.
I'm a man of simple taste. I don't need a whole lot in my life. That 100 million, while it would be fun, and I'd probably be deader in rehab within a week of me having that money. Like, I don't know. Like, my whole goal in life is to a lot of my worldview is based on Ron Livingston's character in Office Space. Like, my goal one day is to just sit, stare, and do nothing. And that's what a golden retriever does throughout the rest of the day, or through most of the day, Parents are at work. I'm laying on the couch doing fucking nothing all day.
I feel that.
know?
Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the golden retriever.
2-1 in favor of the retriever. Robbie.
I'm with Dave. I think the ignorance is bliss comes in
Totally.
majorly with
Yes.
the golden retriever. You got no problems. Your biggest problem is like, hey, I'm a little hungry. Let me go whine and get a treat. Like that.
And you will
that's your
get that
biggest
treat.
issue. You'll get it.
100% of the time.
Upper class
Yep.
family, you're getting it. If this dog is half as spoiled as my dog, it's the greatest life I could ever live.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I'm just reading Guy Fieri's wiki from Columbus, Ohio, but then did a foreign
Flavor
exchange
Town, yeah.
with France. Like he went to France. That's where he picked up.
Also, I was thinking about this with Guy. You think you start getting annoyed at everyone pronouncing your last name differently?
Fieri.
Fieri.
Yeah.
Also Guy.
I think he gets annoyed with it. So I know Guy gets annoyed.
Yeah, oh man, his last name isn't Fieri. I didn't know that.
It's a
his last
stage name?
Oh,
Fieri. Oh.
It's Ferry.
Ferry?
His last name is Ferry. Guy Ramsey Ferry.
Guy Fieri.
So he's just a normal
That's
kind of awesome.
Anglo-Saxon.
Guy Fieri?
He threw a little zest on
His
it.
name is
Yeah.
Guy Ferry, and he just changed it to Fieri.
Yeah.
Well, Ferry with an I would be Italian, right?
No, but it's Ferry.
His name is gay. His name is Gay Man.
Gay man. Guy Fieri.
That's crazy.
Oh, no wonder we switched it.
Guy Ferry. That's so fucking funny. Oh, shit. Sorry, you're going for the
Golden
retriever
retriever
as well, Gooch.
Yeah, I mean, the retriever is certainly the most stress-free, I think, position you could ever put yourself in. The lack of agency worries me in the future rounds, but we'll go with the retriever for now.
The Retriever is going to move on. Now we have the 4 seed versus the 13 seed. The 4 seed, kind of a mini plane here. Robbie Fox, you had Harry Styles, which
Oh yeah.
I do think part of this is the Office Space view where it's like, well, you actually have to work for the money you get. Like you have to perform.
True.
There's pressure to that. There's
But you have his talent, so performance probably fun as fuck.
there's talent, his
You could
look.
dance and sing like him. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can wear a leotard.
You'd have to drag me off that stage.
Or you could be Harry Styles' cousin, which KB submitted.
Oh wow.
Want to give
Right.
more
I
context
was
to that?
thinking Harry Styles too. I think I've said this before. Being like a bisexual global phenom heartthrob would be the best case scenario. He wants to fuck all genders and he can fuck whoever he wants.
Does he fuck all genders? Is he bi?
I don't.
I didn't know that either.
I don't even
He's
know.
just one of those guys. I would
Assume.
you would have to
He
assume.
probably, yeah.
Like
He
when
really
he does
fucks
his
beautiful
yacht
holes.
parties, like I can't imagine.
Yeah.
They call
I
it
think he's
queer baiting in
over.
the biz.
Yeah, he's over.
I saw a tabloid picture of him last week where he was on a yacht and he was in a Speedo and there was a woman on her knees just resting her forehead on his penis.
Right.
Love
That's
that
what,
for him.
That's
Like
his life.
like meditating to his root.
I think he's probably so over.
It's fucking crazy.
It's kind of funny. Just like
That's awesome.
obliterate the,
I was like, I hadn't even conceived that.
But you're saying it would be better to be his cousin.
I think right now Harry Styles has maxed out all pleasures to the point where nothing even makes him feel decent.
Interesting.
It's all downhill, is what you're saying. Like,
I mean, it's still probably awesome to party on a yacht, but it's everything. He's probably so desensitized
Right.
to the indulgences and pleasures of the world.
And you have to be British.
He just has
That's
to
also
keep
true.
upping the level of hedonism until he's
an alien or
So you
AI, yeah.
so by the
Right.
cousin, I assume you're saying that you're just entourage.
being non-famous and being in his circle,
In his
getting the
orbit.
invites to his parties, to his yachts, I think would be
you're getting
quite
some
the
of
life.
that residge box.
Yeah. This I want to put it a different way, but yeah, you're on the
More-
right track.
not even sexual, like access.
Yeah. The whole kit and caboodle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
do we want to do Harry Styles or
I
Harry
think we
Styles?
just do Harry Styles because it's Harry Styles.
Oh, I thought that's what this round was. I thought it was
No.
Harry or his cousin.
So we'll say
Oh,
Harry
that's what I
Styles.
thought too.
That's what I was gonna, we'll
Oh,
say
that's
Harry
gonna be a
Styles,
battle.
and it's going to go against. I didn't mean to seed it this way, but he's going up against John Mayer, which I think is actually a pretty interesting battle. So you get to be like an older guy
Yeah.
who's already, I would say, past the peak, right?
Yeah.
Or you could be Harry Styles, who's kind of still in the middle of it, I would say.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit on the downswing. So Styles or John Mayer, Gooch.
Yeah, I submitted John Mayer, and I'm gonna run with him here. I don't know, something about being able to play the guitar at that level just seems like the most fun thing you could possibly
Totally.
do. It seems like it would be amazing.
And being hot enough where no one gets annoyed by it,
Yes.
where that's a
That
huge
too.
factor. Yeah. So one vote for John Mayer. Robbie?
This is a good matchup. Like I thought Harry was going to be easy. The guitar thing with Mayer does lead me in his direction. His life is probably a lot more chill than Harry Styles. Even though he goes on tour, it just seems like it's a more chill life.
Those are like Dead and Co.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
with
so
the
he's
Dead
just
and
like-
Co.
he's
That's
just
got to be the
ripping for,
chillest
like-
thing on earth.
I'm going to say this. I think Harry Styles' accent is driving him over the top for me. I think I want that British accent.
Oh,
So I'm going
By the way,
Harry.
brother, you can just do that.
No,
just
not if
make
I'm.
it.
I can't be like if I'm a mayor for a year and I fucking show up and with a
That's-
Madonna accent, they'd be like, "What's going on, John?"
That's what.
I'm going Harry, and I also think like he's got crossover potential. If I want to take a break from music and go act in a movie, I could go do that.
That's true.
yeah.
John Mayer really hasn't. He's done. Although Mayer was in Chappelle.
Yeah,
He's
he.
in, Vengeance.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, good movie.
Yes.
Rob's Fantasy Factory.
yeah, he was in Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy. That's probably his biggest acting credit. So 1-1 right now, Dave.
I'm going with John Mayer. He's the fucking man. Like he's not the man to the point where he's like out of this world like Harry Styles is. Like I feel like even though I'm at the same time I don't know if he would. I feel like you could convince John Mayer to like get shit faced in a dive bar.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So like I'd want to be that guy instead of like the Harry Styles where like KB described him perfectly. Like does he even feel pleasure at this point cuz he's felt every ounce of pleasure possible? What can he even like at that point?
I think
Mayor probably too.
That's true, but
I've heard some tales
I feel like,
yeah.
dude,
that'll make your
well,
make
share.
you think. I mean, I think he's on like Leo timing, where he's like,
Oh, yeah.
vaping, listening to EDM, he's suspended from the ceiling, or I don't
He
know.
has to be
Yeah.
suspended.
Yeah.
Like I see him in Chappelle show, and he's just a normal guy. You know?
Yeah.
I do think that Styles is on a different like wavelength though.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like he's
Of
doing,
fame.
Yeah. And he's also
He-
like doing drugs you've never heard of before.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't conceive.
Mhm.
Like
Yes.
he's doing intravenous codeine, like and what do you call it? Like
Mixed
enemas.
with blood.
Yeah.
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 He's taking
Mixed-
bong hits of baby blood.
Yes.
Exactly. So another one for John Mayer from Dave KB.
Harry Styles is a level of fame that I can't even fathom what his life, like what the perks of his life could be. Like the access to, I don't know, medicine,
Yeah.
drugs, opportunities. He's like truly an A+ global celebrity.
Mhm.
He has access to medicine.
say
that's,
that,
that's
but
actually
he's-
so true.
Yes, that's probably like some crazy medicine.
Yeah.
Say that, but he is balding like a motherfucker.
He
at, like,
truly is.
29
Is he
years old.
Oh, I could
balding?
figure that
The
out.
great
Yeah,
equalizer,
figure it
the
out.
hair game.
It truly is.
He also like I don't think he gets mobbed in the street as much as you would imagine for someone as famous as him. There's the videos of him and Zoe Kravitz like dating this week, and every video like they're being left alone. They are being like someone's obviously filming them and putting a video out, but like from across the street and nobody's around them. That really like kind of influenced me putting him on there in the first place. I was like, I don't think
Yeah.
he's getting mobbed as much as we think.
Maybe it might be better to be one
I
of the
don't
other members of
know.
One Direction that aren't as famous. Like Zayn must have a great life.
True.
Or I don't even know the other Niall.
Niall.
Nail.
Yeah.
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 Niall Horan.
Also, I forgot Styles like obliterated Sudeikis and Olivia Wilde's marriage.
He did.
Completely forgot
do
about
that.
that. That was a wild.
Probably as a hog.
That was
Yeah.
probably a rush.
Yeah. Rudy.
Yeah, I think Mayer has a more chill, comfortable, maybe even more fulfilling life. And but you got to opt for youth here, and 30 and 47 are different enough where I'd have to go with the 30-year-old.
So we are actually 2-2, and you're going to break it, Rudy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that John Mayer definitely has an easier life on paper because he's kind of on the. I guess you could say he's on the back nine. You know?
That's by his choice, though.
I agree.
Same
That's
time,
even better.
yeah.
And he's like, the thing is that okay, so Harry Styles has a humongous audience, and a lot of them are younger women or gay people or trans people or whatever. That's powerful, but it can also kill him if that flips
One
on
wrong
him.
move. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
John Mayer can't like. There's nothing you could do where the Dead and Company. They don't have motion like the gays do.
True. That's fair.
On the internet,
That on a
dude.
quote card.
Yeah.
I think
don't,
on the internet, like I'm like the Barbs, and then I put the gays. It's like Thanos. They're fucking terrifying if you get like canceled. But
Yeah.
I'll say this: that risk is appealing. Ride the lightning.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Living on
That'd
the
be that's a guy you'd want to be for a year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking roll the dice, put the gun to your head. I'm gonna go with Harry Styles.
Who's the first person you DM if you wake up in Harry Styles' body tomorrow?
I'm Kim Jong Un.
And he would answer.
Does he have that's a good-
No,
He would
and you know
answer.
what? Like, he's so famous that if he DM'd a head of state of any country, if I were him, I'd be expecting a response.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, he could
That's wild.
like ask Kim Jong Un for like, give me your 10 best. Let me have them.
Dude, they rolled out the red carpet for Dennis Rodman. Like,
Yeah.
imagine what they would do for fucking Harry Styles.
I think I'd text Kevin Feige. I'd get a solo movie made of his Eternals character that's influenced,
Oh, God.
and then just let Harry Styles deal with that when he comes back to his own life.
By the way,
Who would you DM, Bob?
I don't know. Madison Beer.
Madison Beer too late.
Hey.
Too late, my
Yeah.
friend. That ship has sailed. Or I guess
take it.
that ship has just begun.
Nah, she's too good for him.
No, shut the fuck up.
That scrub.
Speaking of the gays, by the way, did you see the Gaylor reaction to the Taylor Swift engagement?
I was deep in that subreddit
Dude,
yesterday.
so funny.
The Gaylor?
There's a subreddit dedicated to the idea that Taylor Swift is actually gay, and it is it's super active subreddit. Like
Well,
super active.
her man too.
Well, dude, she just got engaged and they flipped a shit. Like they're like, I just got out of therapy and now I need to go back. She's doing it as a performance art. Like this is fake. How could she actually do this to us? Like they're
Do this
losing
to
their
us.
shit.
I won't
That's
lie.
awesome.
I do like their conspiracy theory that they've started up that she's only doing this to break up with him right before the album drops so that it's the highest selling album of all time.
I'll be
Fuck,
right
it
back.
would be. It would be, wouldn't it? So again, Harry Styles is going to move on. Now we have the number 9 seed versus the 8 seed. The 9 seed is from KB. Savannah James. I do like that. I
Oh,
think this is a good
had
pick.
that written down too.
Savannah
Did you?
James. That's a good pick. You don't have to really do anything.
Oh,
Like,
I started with
I was
Bronny.
kind of kidding.
I started with Bronny, and then I was like, well, I want to sleep in the same bed. So
I
you
was
get to
kind of
sleep
kidding.
with LeBron. You get to sleep with LeBron every day.
Yeah,
Wow, what a
I mean, it
day.
is LeBron.
He seems like a good like guy
Father.
to hang around the house. You know,
Yeah.
he seems goofy. He's doing videos about Taco Tuesday.
He's very corny. That's
Yeah.
like what you want out of like the fuck.
But imagine like getting bored with LeBron. You're like, oh, I'm kind of over this dude.
You just can't do anything. You can't
I
divorce him.
was like, I get it now.
God damn, LeBron tacos again.
Kind of is he's pretty uninteresting.
He
He's
is
just
such a
corny.
lame.
Kind of just plays basketball. I don't know.
Kind of just plays basketball. It's like but you get to live the life of luxury, and you don't. You just can do whatever you want. Raise your kid. All you can focus on raising kids, and then do whatever you want. with the
Isn't it
extra.
kind of an open secret though that he's like
According to certain people, yeah.
Some people
allegedly? Yeah.
say, they allege.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Hey, that
Big
works.
alleger, by
think
the way, Stephen Cheah. Cheah's a big alleger of that.
Really?
He is determined, or very, very set. And he's going up against, or she's going up against the number 8 seed. This one is from Robbie Fox, actually, as he walks back in. David Corenswet, which I found to be an interesting pick. The brand new Superman as someone to trade lives with now, which I think is actually, if you're taking out the rest of their life, he's what, 30?
I think he's 30.
Yeah, he's 30 years old.
30.
Oh, wow, okay.
He is. I've never heard of him, but that is a striking man.
Insanely handsome man. You are now signed on to do Superman for the foreseeable future. Like you're the man, and you're only just starting to become the man.
Exactly.
So this
that,
is a pre-peak.
That's the biggest factor of him being on the list for me.
Yeah. So David Corenswet versus Savannah James. Starting with you this time, Rudy.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to confirm. I heard he is a Juilliard guy, and he
is.
Is
Huge hog.
yes.
Huge.
So you get to be a great actor, super handsome, and you get the benefit of being a theater kid, which is just you're generally annoying, which I enjoy being. And sort
He's
of
a huge
inconvenient.
nerd, by the way. Just to throw, he's a huge Star Wars guy too. He's like he's like.
Did you see Did you see the video of him and James Gunn like having that during the last monologue or whatever? I wouldn't even call it an argument, but that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting to see. For Savannah James, man, Cornsweat just popped up on my radar, so I don't know much about him. I mean, I just realized my number one goal I've always wanted is to be black. I'm going to be Savannah James. I don't know how I didn't think of that. I was hemming and hawing for no reason.
Didn't even factor that in at first, did you?
Yeah.
KB.
I'm gonna go with the guy who just became Superman.
Like it's almost like it
Yeah.
is metaphorical, but like it is also kind of real. You know what I mean? Like he did also become an actual metaphorical like Superman, right?
It would be better at like 24, 25. At 32, you're kind of tired. But I'm sure he's got some adrenaline going from being Superman.
From being Superman.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome to be him right now.
I'm gonna go with Corenswet. LeBron James is kind of insufferable, so I wouldn't want to be around that at all.
Do you think?
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that
I
you're
think
doing a
he's like
thing right now. If you met him, be like you want to hate him, but you'd love him.
You definitely
Probably, but
I don't think so. I'm kind of with Dave. I think he comes off like horrible in every clip. He comes off
Really?
as a guy who
He's-
would,
but
like,
that's
wouldn't wanna
because
have a
that's
conversation with.
earnest.
no, all right.
Cringe. That's like
that. He's phony and cringe.
yeah, but that's
very
what
cringe.
makes him cool to me. It's because he's like everyone we've ever known growing up. Like that, just he like posts because he feels the need to. Like he's listening to Little Baby and he's dancing like a white guy. He doesn't know how to like.
The old
doesn't-
Instagram post when he would just like put up like a picture of him watching SpongeBob with his kids in the morning.
Yeah,
So
you know what I'm saying? Like he's like weirdly like very. I feel
I've always considered him like pretty likable.
He's definitely like
Charming.
corny, but I would say I would agree with you in weird way. He's both phony and earnest at the same time. Where,
Yeah.
like, he's just a cornball in that way. He's not like posting like Jason Tatum posting the thing with Kobe being like, "I got you, fam," like doing shit like that. Like trying.
Yeah,
to be
exactly. That's
cool.
what I'm saying. He's like not like this unrelatable. Like he the Taco Tuesday post. Like
Yeah.
That's him trying to be relatable.
Well, I think he sacrificed his entire life and dedicated it to basketball. Like that's all he knows. He's kind of sheltered from other norms that he has to try to pretend to fit in.
I don't think he's ever
Which
tried
makes me
to be
respect
cool.
him.
I don't think he's ever tried to be cool, which I appreciate a lot from.
What about when he sat down? He said, "Happy International Women's Day." By the way,
Dude, I mean,
I don't think that's trying to be
he's trying to be cool. There.
he is trying to be
woke.
cool, but I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a paradox. It's like him trying to be cool is weirdly cool because it's funny to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know what you're saying a little bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that's trying to be cool, though. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't think he thought that was cool to do that. I think he
The
thought.
way he said it, I think he thought it was cool.
He's like Andy from The Office. It's like he's
that's
like
actually a good way to
cringe
put
and
it.
harmless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right now we are 2-1 in favor of Corenswet.
Easy Corenswet for me. Just became Superman. He's like, he almost got to that like unbelievably untouchable level on the press tour where every clip that would come out of him, they're like, this guy's the most likable man in America. So yeah, I mean, he's also just like, look at the guy.
Dude,
Tell me,
yeah,
like,
that's-
I don't want to swap by. It'd be like the scene in Captain America when he goes in skinny, he fucking comes out of the thing.
Yeah.
Chris Evans. Yeah.
That'd be amazing seeing you come in and come out.
Yeah.
So it's all Corenswet.
Yeah, Corenswet. I'd like to add, did you see the behind the scenes clip of when they were filming Superman the kiss scene with Lois Lane?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
And Rachel Brosnahan what they called cut, and she just kept going for it.
He
Like,
kept kissing.
Kissing after
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
And they are both married.
Her husband is not happy about it. He's liking some shady Instagram posts.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't love that.
Yeah.
Could I was actually thinking about this morning because of the bracket. If you were a husband to like, I don't know,
I know where you're going
Margot
with
Robbie, and
this.
you saw her in Wolf of Wall Street, what would you think? Because actually,
damn,
that's
I hit that.
Yeah, I said, damn, she's hot.
Yeah.
but you're watching Leo like go down on her basically.
Listen, man, if I have to traverse that to be fucking Margot Robbie,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Cross that bridge. So now, as Corenswet moves on, we're going to do our playing game. First up, White Sox have, as you just mentioned, Tom Ackerly, who I just like, who is that? And that is the producer who is the husband of Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard.
I'd never heard of him, so I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
a good
I'm
role.
a non-famous
Lucky
person
chap.
who's married to
Yeah.
the most mega hot A-list actress on earth.
Mm-hmm.
And she's Australian.
Isn't that what his
Oh, that
production
accent.
company is called?
Ooh, yeah.
His production company is literally called Lucky Chap, right?
I mean, if it is, that
He
checks
said
out.
he's-
he's
leaning into-
pimping it in our face.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog from Rudy.
And he's kind of just a normal looking guy.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I don't know. I
That's-
feel a little
that's the
embarrassed.
winner.
Oh yeah, that
blue
wouldn't be
hedgehog?
too bad.
No, that's the
actually.
winner. That rules.
I've always wanted to be fast.
That rules.
Yeah, I wanted to put a fast guy on.
There's nothing
I
better.
should have put like Superman on there if we were going with that. I put the actor that plays him.
Yeah, I was just
pressure.
sitting there thinking, I was like, I love Sonic.
All
Does
right.
you think Sonic's fulfilled
Just get the ring of his friends.
I think he's
emotionally?
I think he's fulfilled with the desire for justice.
Yeah,
I wouldn't-
he's constantly in pursuit of something.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's depth. He's in
And
pursuit.
how fast is he?
so fast.
So fucking fast.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
we can't understate that.
Yeah, and he can roll.
Yeah.
I would just do anything for a best friend named Knuckles. I think that alone. Would be great.
So
And have
cool.
you seen Amy?
600 and
so fine.
767 miles an hour. They say he runs.
Oh, but he's so much faster than that.
That's pretty fast. It's faster than the speed of sound. It's pretty fucking fast. So anyway,
So his initial speed was Mach 1, which is the speed of sound, 767 miles an hour.
yeah, that's pretty.
That would kind of.
But
that would
he
be-
does go hypersonic in Sonic Adventures DX, which is over Mach 5.
I don't know. That would be. I don't know if I would like that. It'd be kind of
Going that fast.
inconvenient. You're like,
I think that'd be super convenient.
oh shit! Now I'm way farther away than I want it to be.
Yeah, like what do you do if
then,
you have to go a block?
Why'd I just run for a little bit?
That'd be inconvenient for sure. Yeah. Does he have the ability to go slow?
Yeah.
Can he?
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
Sonic
He
jog?
jogs.
He jogs?
He jogs. He
Then
jogs.
that would be a good life.
Yeah.
You just like wake up one morning. I'm gonna go run to Paris and get a baguette or something.
Yeah.
Like you could just do that. You could run across the Atlantic Ocean. Like that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Collect some coins on the way.
Yeah. Andy Bell from Robbie Fox.
Yep.
Who I took a second for explaining on this.
Andy Bell. You
Tell
guys
us.
know Andy Bell.
You guys
Pitch
all
us.
know Andy Bell.
Probably.
don't.
He's the bass player of Oasis. So you get to take the
Okay.
stage with the greatest rock band every single night. You get a front row seat to Liam and Noel, the potential drama. and you don't get recognized on the street. You don't really have to do much. Oasis songs are super easy on bass. You basically just get to be in the greatest rock band in the world and live a normal life outside of that.
Can you explain how he got the job, by the way?
So he also got the job around 2000. Their bass player dropped out, and they reached out to him because he was the lead singer and guitar player of a band called Ride, and they were like, "We want you to be our bass player." He's like, "I've never picked up a bass in my life." They were like, "That's okay. You look cool."
They wanted his stage presence.
Yes.
That's
He
it.
looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
So
No,
do you-
different-
No.
no.
So there's two Andy Bells. Look up Andy Bell Oasis.
Yeah.
Make sure you're looking up Andy Bell
Wrong
Oasis.
guy.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
one guy that looks like a demon. Andy Bell's just a cool Brit.
got it.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. I was
wow.
looking at-
Okay.
Okay.
well, do you think he's unsatisfied that he can't really, reach his potential?
I don't think so because he still is in that band. Like he goes on tour
Yeah.
with Oasis, he gets off
must
tour,
love it.
then he's the front man of his band.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
So Andy Bell, then Dylan Efron from KB. I didn't even know this guy existed.
He
Yeah,
came out of nowhere.
He was on Traders, and he's just a very likable, sweet boy, obviously very attractive. And I would imagine knowing Zach that well would come with a lot of perks and access.
Yeah. That's so
And,
Dylan.
he's pretty beloved at the moment.
Yeah. John Summit, you also had.
This is like interchangeable with any like DJ who's single in his prime, good looking, healthy, and kind of new to fame.
Yeah. I get you on that.
Going like touring the world, going to the the most desirable locations,
That's probably
on
the
Earth
best level of fame.
and doing DJ, and just that's what you're pretty much partying.
Yeah.
A few
Without
fun
pressure.
facts about him. Sounds like he's a genius. Went to Caltech, and he also
This is Efron. Not Summit.
Yeah.
Dylan Efron. Yeah, Efron. Yeah, Caltech grad, and he's an avid outdoorsman. That sounds kind of sweet.
Sounds like a nice guy. So John Summit, then a Theravada monk.
That's not a person that is just
Is
a
professional.
Theravada monk. I think achieving nirvana would be quite nice.
Yeah, that does seem pretty cool versus like going to a party or being Dylan Efron. And then Francis.
Wait, did you say
Bourgeois.
monk?
A monk.
Okay, sorry.
A monk that's already achieved nirvana. So
I
you
think a
don't have to
monk
do
at
any
the
of work.
very end of his life, like if based on his beliefs, he's sitting pretty.
Yeah, on a rock looking at the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts levitating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
how it works.
I think that would be lovely.
That would be sick, dude. He's like hasn't breathed. in 14
Profound
years.
freedom.
And then Francis Bourgeois, who it took me a second too. I looked him up. This is the guy that would do the fisheye lens videos of him looking at trains, right?
Ah,
Oh yeah.
Where you just be
yeah.
looking
I
at
think-
a train go by and be
yeah.
like, "Oh my god!"
The guy that parlayed train autism into a Prada modeling deal.
Yes.
Oh, did he?
That's art.
He's
This
a
is just
model
any
now.
guy any autistic guy who gets to do their passion for a living.
I
Yeah,
like
Just
that.
in pure euphoria every day.
So to run through the options again: Tom Ackerly, Margot Robbie's husband; Sonic the Hedgehog. So fun. Andy Bell, Dylan Efron, John Summit, a monk at Nirvana, or Francis Bourgeois. Let's start with you, Rudy.
I would say Zach Efron's brother would be nice because he's just such a rich, happy guy.
You just said it.
You're you're a nice, handsome young man, well educated. You enjoy the outdoors, and then you have this like super nice brother who's like pretty stupid, who's famous.
Yeah.
That kind
I
of
think they have a good relationship.
that rules.
Yeah.
Like he's just like a golden retriever. He doesn't like. Have you seen his show on Netflix?
Nope.
He just goes to different places in Europe and is just like, what the fuck?
It's like, what?
I mean, that rules, man. Like, you go to a lake with Efron, he's gonna be like, "Man, look at this water." It's like, how do you get upset? Oh man, there's a lot of options. What was the first one again?
Tom Ackerly, Margot Robbie's husband.
Yeah, I'm going to have sex with Margot Robbie.
Too predictable.
How
one
much and how often? How hard?
What do you think?
All of it.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it, yeah.
This is what people think this company is right here. That whole
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
whole, yeah, yeah.
one for Tom.
That whole
Ackerley.
junior and high school conversation.
Mhm.
Yeah, one for Tom Ackerley, KB. I feel like you were on.
I gotta go with the DJ. That's just something that's appealing to me. I think it's douchey, but if you love the music you're making, you're pretty much getting to not really perform, but party with everyone else.
You and I are aligned on this. We don't really ever say it out loud. We both listen to EDM still, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. I've always wanted to be a DJ. It's never that desire's never gone away. I'm with you on that, and I think it's like the perfect level of fame because you're not Harry Styles where you're getting like paparazzi and you have to deal with all these like weird people handling you. You have to be ushered from place to place, all this paparazzi. When you're for world famous DJ, you're just getting so much pussy and you get to go to cool places.
Your
That's
audience
good.
is like attractive people in their 20s.
Yes, and you're not too
Which-
famous where it's inconvenient.
Not too. That's not annoying.
Yeah.
It's from Naperville. By the way.
So yeah,
Right up-
I'll
right here,
go
you guys.
him or anyone, any DJ like that.
Wait, who's from Naperville?
John Summit. That
Oh
DJ
yeah,
they're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
Also, his real name is John Schuster. That must also be a great part about being a DJ. Is you can pick whatever you want as your name.
Dude, I mean, should we be like? It seems like you change the name and you just blow up.
I wonder where Dead.
I think names are important.
Like you just got. Should we be changing our names?
Yeah, I think
what would
so.
you guess a Dead Mouse name is? Or Dead Mouse?
And Joel, it's Joel something.
Joel
It is.
Icarus.
Joel Zimmerman.
Zimmer, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the most
It's like a
right down the
counted name.
middle
Yeah.
name of
Yeah.
all time.
Dude, it would be really embarrassing though if you change your name for like fame, like a stage name, and then you just flopped.
I'm sure like Robbie Chosen.
See, this one's weird. Calvin Harris's real name is Adam Wiles. Like, why would you change your name to another regular name?
You wanted people to think he's black.
And at
True,
what point
yeah.
of the process do you do
He's
that?
not.
Like, do you do that before you get famous, or do you do it like?
Right.
I don't
When
understand.
they're breaking through and they sign with a label,
I guess with musicians it's a little different.
or maybe
But I'm saying like actors, like when do they decide that they're gonna have? I don't know.
pretty early?
Probably, yeah, probably early when they want to be on credits.
Wait, do
right?
they?
It's a
I sound like
SAG thing.
such a moron right now, but I'm legitimately curious. Do they legally change their name, or is it just a stage name?
It's a stage name. It's a SAG rule. Basically, you can't have two people registered with the same name with SAG-AFTRA. So like,
Oh,
you'll get someone like I think John Travolta had a normal name, and then
Like
had to
Mike
change it.
Smith
There's
or
a lot,
whatever.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
examples.
I think I'd have to change mine.
Dude,
There's a
fucking-
Robbie Fox that wrote "So I Married an Axe
Yeah,
Murderer."
so you need to change your name.
Tough.
yeah.
Also,
what are you gonna be
Robbie M. Fox, like Michael B. Jordan.
when you have all the options in the?
Fuck.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
The
I like
one
that.
that always bothers me is, and we've talked about this before, Vin Diesel's real name is Mark Sinclair, which is a phenomenal actor
Good
name.
name.
It just
Yeah.
doesn't fit him.
I also
Travis
believe
Scott.
Michael J. Fox. Like, I don't think his middle name begins with J. I think they just thought that sounded good because there was
It
already
does.
like a Michael Fox.
Even
and
Tom Cruise. Like,
SAG-AFTRA.
Tom Cruise's last name is like
Estevez, right?
Metopother?
No, wait.
Maperton,
That's how you pronounce that?
or I
It
think
ends in an R.
Mapother, or
Mapother. That's Tom
Mapother,
Cruise's last
yes.
name. It's crazy. Also,
Wait,
by
who
the
am
way,
I thinking of? It's
Who?
Emilio Estevez and who?
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. Yeah.
By the way, David Guetta, Pierre.
Nick Cage. That's the best
Oh,
one.
Pierre's good.
His name is Pierre Guetta. And
Oh,
he's also,
isn't Nick Cage Coppola?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
it's
coped
yeah.
and just changed his last name.
Like the wine
awesome.
dude?
Yeah, like the wine dude.
also, yeah, they're related. They're what do you?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and also not like
His nephew.
Francis Ford Coppola. Yeah. So he also, by the way, David Guetta is 60. I did not put that together. That's fucking
Pretty
crazy.
fun.
I did not know that either.
So sorry, 1-4
How
now.
about George Floyd?
Shout out George Floyd, racism over.
Shout out to his family.
And so 1 for Tom Ackerly, 1 for John Summit. Dave.
I'm gonna go with the monk in Nirvana. I mean, isn't that what we're reaching? Trying
goal?
like striving to reach is Nirvana. If he's in Nirvana, then he hit the pinnacle, right?
Yeah, I don't know if there's.
But like, does that never end?
No, until
I don't
you're
know how
dead.
it works.
I think it's pretty ambiguous as to what it actually is.
I think they say once you die, then if you've already reached Nirvana, then like you go up in the heavens with everybody. But if
With
you
the
don't, if you're not
elephants.
in Nirvana, you get sent back down as something else.
Oh, okay. That sounds scary. In that case, well, what about this? Shit break in American Pie. Didn't he say you could have like week-long orgasms in Nirvana in American Pie 2?
Yeah,
I
he
think
did.
you can
So
add
that's
that
got
on.
to be true.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
Gotta be
say, but he
true.
said it in
Yeah.
American Pie.
Well, they
too.
do.
probably
It's funny.
accurate.
Like every time you hear about a monk, they're doing some sort of David Blaine magic, where
Yeah.
it's like they avoid hypothermia, or they don't breathe
True.
for 20 minutes, or they come for an hour.
I
straight.
saw one of them on TV put like molten silver in his mouth and was just letting it chill on his tongue. He's like, oh, no big deal.
being
other with
amongst
sticks.
gongs would be nice as well.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be
Chimes
sweet.
and
Yeah.
chimes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick with, you know what? I'm gonna stick with the monk.
I think it's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're ones across the board right now, Robbie.
You know me. I've always been more of an Oasis over Nirvana guy.
That's nice.
Nice.
That's
That
nice.
is my pick.
Swish.
Did KB write that one?
It is basically
Yeah,
like
I
my
just
dream
texted
to
it
be
to
the Oasis bass player in life. That being said, I'm gonna fuck Margot Robbie.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I forgot about this guy. Yeah.
Ah, brother.
Tom Ackerley.
Weirdly, that was the most rock star shit you've
Yeah.
done.
2 for Tom Ackerley.
I want to be the hedgehog.
You want?
Oh,
The
Oh, damn, I forgot about Sonic.
The
Fuck.
anthropomorphic hedgehog. I got my friends. I got my girlfriend. I can run really fast. I got an owner who feeds me donuts. I don't know. He's got his whole life set up for him.
So it's going to be Tom Ackerley going up against the number 1 seed, submitted by almost everyone on this panel. Someone we actually know very well, and that's Glenny Balls.
Oh, that's my guy Fieri guy.
Glenny Balls.
Wait, you guys did that too?
Yeah.
I picked. He was the first person I put.
I thought I was gonna be unique in that pick.
Almost everyone on the panel picked Glenny Balls in differing order.
Great.
Glenny Balls, our number 1 seed, the most submitted option, going up against Tom Ackerley. And I think, would Glenny switch with Tom Ackerley? Probably.
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So starting out with Glenny Balls versus Tom Ackerley. Gooch.
It's got to be the Glennard. I mean, there's not a
gotta
better
be.
there's not a better career out there. He interviews OnlyFans models who show him their tits and are like begging him to
Make a
fuck them.
sex tape, yeah.
Yes. He gets what? Who bought him the like just nice ass golf cart? What
Yeah,
was
one
it?
of the OnlyFans
Like,
was
I
I
bottom.
think it's like the number 1 OnlyFans girl in the world. He said.
bought him like a $20,000
Dude,
golf
no,
cart.
it was like a $70,000 golf.
A Moki.
Yeah.
That's above my tax bracket. And then like his other part-time employment is to fly around and eat a bowl of ice cream.
And he's not even doing that anymore. He got exposed recently. He's been eating whipped cream.
Oh,
He just does whipped cream because he's on a diet.
No, he's
I
just eating whipped cream.
Yeah, Theo Vaughn exposed him on his podcast. He's like, by the way, I'm putting Glenny on blast.
It totally is.
Yeah,
No.
this is the worst atrocity I've ever heard of from the Theo Vaughn podcast.
I know. Theo put him on blast. He said, by the way, he's just eating whipped cream now.
Oh,
That's so funny. That's such a funny alternative in a diet.
Yeah.
need to be healthy. Just like a whipped cream.
He's like, I'm being healthy.
That's the fattest noise in the world, by the way.
Yeah.
The sound of whipped cream coming out
when
of your
you're
dispenser.
Yeah.
I'm on a diet, so I'm eating.
Robbie.
Yeah, we're going Glenny. We got it. I love having Glenny just in the bracket, having him, going up against people like this. He's got a great life. He gets to be friends with me, stuff like that.
Big plus.
I love giving Glenny shit. Me and Tommy will text him probably once a day just to like make fun of him, give him a little bit of shit. He texted Tommy last night and he said, "Hey, I watched Mascots episode 2." And I said, "You're really doing a good job turning that lifestyle around, Balls." And he said, "What lifestyle?" I said, "Being a bad guy." just stuff like that every night. I like to send his way, keep him humble.
Yeah, I like that.
In a bag.
2 for Glenny. Dave.
Hold on, we're gonna FaceTime the balls right now.
Yeah, get him on here. Get him on
No
here.
way
He's
he
probably chilling.
answers.
I also just remembered the whole time he was living here that he lived at home. He was paying
Yeah.
0 rent,
does.
getting his
That's-
dinner.
Balls, how the hell are you? All right, so we're on the bracket right now, and you were the number 1 seed of people whose lives we'd most like to trade with. You are going up against. Is it the 16 seed?
Tom Ackerley. He is
Tom Ackerley. You know who that is?
No, I don't know who
That is Margot Robbie's semi-famous but not really famous husband. Would you trade lives with him personally? That's all you needed to say. The fact that he hesitated says it all. The fact that he hesitated says it all. Glenny Balls has the number 1 life on planet Earth, and he is my vote.
Dude, this guy's got it.
It's not just.
All right.
Anything
What's he
you guys
doing
want
right
to
now? Ask him what he's doing right at this second.
Balls, what are you doing right at this very second? He's walking on the boardwalk. What a fucking life.
There you go.
What a fucking
go.
life.
For context, it's 12:30 on a Wednesday.
Yeah. He's walking the board.
Do you got any awesome parts of like life events coming up?
I'm just got a bunch of travel coming up.
Bunch of travel.
Yeah, but Labor Day weekend we're
Beautiful.
Someone just yell, "Hey, Balls!"
Yeah, so yeah, people are yelling, "Hey, Balls, how the hell?" Yeah, they're all just Balls cheers on the street and everything. Balls, it was a pleasure seeing that beautiful mug. I just think it'd be I submitted him. I thought it'd be awesome to, what we're all thinking to Margot Robbie.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like a blind date. Though. I don't know Margaret Robbie. Obviously, she's beautiful. But,
Yeah, but I mean, she might have annoying side to her per balls.
Mhm.
All right, balls. Thank you. I'll talk soon. All right.
All right, shout out to Balls, 3 votes. KB.
I assumed he like did well, but I didn't know he was on like, is Margot Robbie fun enough for
Yes.
this level?
Yeah.
I'm stunned by that. I'm self-conscious.
What?
I don't know. Like, what if
I don't know.
why if she's kind of whack? I don't know. I don't know her. He literally was like, I mean, I don't know. That's crazy.
You gotta go balls. Look at it. Look what he's doing.
Balls,
It's the
Rudy.
perfect life.
Yeah, it's without question. I mean, Gooch brought it up, but on top of all those other positive attributes, he also was netting more money than anyone at the company when he was in New York.
Yep.
Yeah, and on top of that, he's ace at trivia.
Yeah,
He's a sharp,
He's well
smart
rounded.
dude.
He knows things.
He's
It's
got
just
one of the best rating systems.
the balls system.
Yeah.
the ball
Which, by the
system.
way, we retained. I negotiated that with him before he left Barstool.
Oh, really?
He said, I want the IP to the ball scale. He said, it's all yours.
Oh,
You got it.
Deal. Yes.
Wow.
nice.
Damn.
So now we need to attribute you.
Well, I said, like, I don't want it. I want it to remain with Barstool.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah,
So
because you
as
never
a
know.
company, I said, I don't want you using the ball scale elsewhere. That's us.
Perfect. I love to hear that.
That's good. That's good thinking.
Before we get to the second half, let's hear from Blue Chew. All right, let's talk about Blue Chew. You know this ad's coming. You know the puns are coming. And I just love saying them. They're fun to say. Guys, enter the room dick first. Blue Chew isn't just a tablet. It's a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, and longer lasting. Like someone give your downstairs a pep talk in a gym membership. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. It's not a supplement. It is an erection resurrection. Guys, this ain't just about performance. It's about legacy or third legacy. Give your group or her group chat something to talk about. We mention this every time in the ad. Her group chat talking about your sexing ability that's about as peak as it gets. You know, when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little bit of Blue Chew. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use promo code BRACKET at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety information. And big thank you to Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. All right, thanks to Blue Chew. All right, second half of the bracket. Let's try and run through these. First up is the 11 seed, which I believe was from Rudy, although you'll probably like this one too. Legolas,
Oh yeah.
the elf from Lord of the Rings. He's an immortal elf that he does have a pretty cool life.
Bitch ass.
Yeah,
He's an immortal elf
who's gorgeous.
He's gorgeous.
Except the ears.
You're Orlando Bloom. You are better than anyone's ever been at anything at shooting a bow. You can. It seems like you can manipulate gravity. There was a bridge falling in The Hobbit, the movie, and the blocks of the bridge were falling in midair, and he ran up them as if they were tethered to the earth. That makes no sense. He rides shields downstairs. I mean, he just does trick shots. He's like dude perfect in Middle Earth. I mean, he just doesn't miss.
Wow. But he's eternally stuck in like Shadowfax with hobbits and orcs.
Shadowfax
He
is
is,
a fucking horse.
unless he goes to the Undying Lands.
Shadowfax is what?
The horse.
The lord of all horses.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
the
it was a
number one horse.
place.
No, that is Gandalf's horse. Very fast.
He lives in like a giant,
Wow.
like ethereal tree village.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
The only negative is your dad's kind of a dick.
Your dad is kind of a dick. Yeah,
And you got those ears.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants those ears.
And also, your girlfriend wants to fuck dwarves instead of you. That is also a negative.
true?
I do
Yeah, you did.
not think about
you
that,
did
did you?
fumble a bad bitch to the dwarves.
Did not think.
And
about
he's
that.
the only elf that, right? Everyone around, all the elves around him die.
Not all of them, but a decent chunk of elves go down.
That's tough.
They go to the Undying Land.
Yeah, like when you're sick of being immortal on the regular plane of existence, you just leave and go to a different
Yeah.
spot. Yeah. So Legolas is going up against the 6 seed. This guy got submitted a ton, and I felt like I just had to include him because if he didn't, it'd be like weird not to. I guess if you could take his life and do other stuff, it would be cool, and that's Elon Musk. So if you could take his life and immediately do whatever you wanted, I feel like that's great. If you have to take his life and then continue doing what he is doing, that is not so great, I think. So
Just want his money. Really.
kind of want
Just his money.
The money and the
oh,
yeah.
he's so unfuckable.
Yeah,
He's-
the worst.
But he reproduces like
He reproduced exactly.
I don't
You
even
can't,
think he fucks
but he
them.
doesn't
you can't
fuck-
make
he
love
doesn't
as
fuck
Elon
him.
Musk.
Yeah, he just Amazon delivers.
yeah.
There's loads. Yeah, he's got like a conveyor system for it. It's
Yeah.
I think being able to take his life and be like, hey, now I can help like foster space exploration. I'm famous. I get the money. I give all these things. Like that part's cool. But like, yeah, there's obviously a lot of negatives here. So the fictional elf Legolas versus Elon Musk, the real life human. Starting with you, Rudy.
It's not even close. So is my brain in Elon Musk's world, or am I Elon Musk and I do Elon Musk things?
I
Yeah,
feel like
your arm starts going up. You're like, nope.
Yeah.
Get back down
Don't
there.
do anything crazy. Yeah.
So so am I just like sitting and tweeting?
You're stuck with his neurology and personality, which
Yeah.
you know.
I fucking
can't.
hate Elon Musk. I'm gonna go. Imagine being a perfect elf versus being a terrible poster.
Some would say
I'm
the
with
worst.
you.
And I'm not even talking about the politics. I'm just saying like the funny shit he tries to do.
Yeah,
His hat on a hat joke.
He
Oh,
might
yeah.
be the least funny man
he's the least
like
funny
ever lived.
Yeah,
Dude,
ever.
it's crazy.
ironically, like we talked about with all the kids, one of the least fuckable as well.
Yeah.
He is.
Shaped like a barrel. So one for Legolas, KB.
It's the elf, and this is a testament that just how lame of a person Elon Musk is. Looking at
I'd rather be a
who he is on paper and what he has, like I'd rather be a
fictional character.
stuck with elves forever and watch all my loved ones die.
2 for Legolas. Dave.
This is kind of a tough one. I'd like if I were Elon Musk and I had all the power he has, that'd be kind of sweet because I would just use it for nefarious reasons.
Yeah, obviously.
But like on the flip side, if you're the elf, what's his name?
Legolas.
Legolas.
Yep.
You're like talking to my fucking dad. Dude.
I've seen enough of the movies where I know who we're talking about.
You
It
have
doesn't
to.
seem like there's any sort of like money in it's Middle Earth, right?
Yeah.
You don't
So
need
it's
money.
like
It's
you don't
immaterial
need
here.
money there.
He's also the son of the
so
kings, and if that helps you.
I
He's like a-
didn't. So he has money.
Yes.
Anyways, I know it. I want to see what this Middle Earth hubbub is all about. I want to fling arrows at orcs and those giant trees and all that shit. So let's go there.
All Legolas.
I gotta go Legolas again. It's like I'm not a Legolas guy in the slightest. I'm not a Lord of the Rings guy. I don't even really like Middle Earth that much, but we're going there. It's either that or become the richest man alive, and you know I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So all Legolas.
Yeah, Legolas has a great life, an eternal life, and he's gorgeous. And being Elon Musk just seems like a depressing existence. The man is the richest man alive and seems miserable.
I don't think he seems miserable at all.
He seems like he fucking.
I
like he's just
disagree
on
with
ketamine
that.
Dude, you
all
can't be the richest guy on earth and end up with a black eye. That just can't happen.
Do you know how that happened?
No, but
Scott Besson slugged him after he called out the bill.
also, his
but
body.
I'm just
is-
saying, regardless, if you're the richest man on
You
earth,
need
you
to-
cannot get
Cannot get a black eye. I agree.
You just can't. Like that kind of shit happens to us.
He is so misshapen too.
Yeah.
No,
He is a weird
Oh,
body
he looks
guy,
like
yeah.
a beluga whale.
He looks like you know those old cartoons and like poor people would have to wear a barrel. Like that's just what his. It looks like they wrap skin around that.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Now we have the 3 seed.
So, dad fucking your sister, that would suck.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell?
also
Wait,
his
is
mom-
that what happened?
Yeah, he had a Woody Allen situation.
Oh,
His
man.
dad married his stepsister.
Oh my god!
Oh, I didn't know that.
Also,
Yep.
his mom is like a super villain. You ever see her?
Yep. His mom is crazy looking.
I don't know his mom.
So now we have the 3 seed versus the 14 seed. The 3 seed is, I believe, submitted by Gooch. You did, and this guy we've talked about before on the bracket. He does have a great life. MySpace Tom.
MySpace.
MySpace Tom's got a great life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cashed out, lives in Hawaii, just fucking does whatever the hell he wants.
He was everybody's friend.
Everybody's
What's his
friend.
actual last name?
Tom
Anderson.
Anderson?
Anderson, yeah. Do you
Does
remember?
does he post?
I think he does
he's a
on Instagram.
photographer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he posts photos.
He just chills and flies chicks out to Hawaii. He's just one of those dudes.
Mhm.
And he's going up against number 14 seed. There's another one. I knew his face when I looked him up, but I didn't know it by name. Rainbolt. Does that ring a bell?
Rain.
Oh, yeah.
That's
He's-
my pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
saw. Yeah.
KB's. So this is the guy, the
get it.
geoguesser,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I know this guy.
He'll know the
geoguessing
carpet in like a remote office building in Yakutsk.
Yeah.
Russia
He doesn't
or
let people
something.
gatekeep. Like there was the bagel. Someone posted like, "This is the best bagel." Like I'm not going to tell anyone where it's from. And 2 seconds later, he's like, "It's on this corner."
Yeah. Like he gets
Yeah.
paid a lot of money to guess where things are, which is kind of funny. And when you break it down that way, I guess. Right?
And it's not even his skill set that I'd want. It's the fact that I know how much fun he's having doing that. And to get, I think he might be rich.
He's probably making six.
He's making good money.
He's living.
And he has he gets to do what he wants.
Yeah. I'd say he's probably making a couple $100,000 a year.
Yeah. Which is streams, he's everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Which for that is like, you might as well be making a couple million a year. What does it matter? You know?
So MySpace Tom versus Rainbolt.
That's a good one.
MySpace Tom was my like 1A pick because I was thinking least amount of work, most money, most likable, I would say. Like, does MySpace Tom have any ops? No.
I don't think so.
No. There's one like actual photo of him out there and he's just cheesing against the whiteboard.
Yep.
His life seems amazing. I'd still want it today.
MySpace Tom, Robbie?
I'll go MySpace Tom, but I will say that picture of him is so famous on such a level that people might look at him now and be like, ugh.
I wonder what
you've aged. What the hell? And it's like, yeah, that picture's 30 years old, dude.
Mm-hmm. So
that's true.
2 for MySpace Tom. Dave?
This is a tough one. So at a glance, it says he's worth $60 million. I don't know how much of that is liquid, but he's living the life out in Hawaii doing absolutely nothing, which I have already said is my dream one day. However, that money could run out. I feel like if you're Rainbolt, you could go and retire in Hawaii right now. Maybe not live such a life of luxury, but the moment that you need money, you're like, fuck it, I'll just start guessing where this mall is in Africa. Again. We'll just do it. Like he has an instant revenue stream.
Do you think that
no matter when and like whenever? Yeah,
I don't think there's a lot of security in being like a niche content creator.
I would go work for the fucking CIA tomorrow. Like,
you think?
Yeah. If you can guess like where something is just based off like looking at a picture of dirt, like I think
it's not like that. I think he just mastered
the game,
Street View and GeoGuessr.
Yeah,
like
he knows how to,
which is probably pretty mundane at the level he's at.
Yeah, because he just like logs on, does, and he's like, oh, those are Korean flagpoles or Korean street signs. That's Kenyan dirt.
The next move is he's gonna find like the pictures from like the Hubble telescope and be like, yeah, that's sector.
Yeah. Dude,
it would be impressive if they did the screenshot from the Curiosity rover and he pinpointed where on Mars that was.
Yeah.
That would be impressive.
So, which one are you going for? Rainbolt then, Dave?
I'm going with Rainbolt. Yeah,
2-1 in favor of MySpace Tom. KB?
I'm going with Rainbolt only because that's what I would personally want to do in life. But I think Tom has the ideal man's life.
Mm-hmm. So 2-2 right now. You're going to break it, Rudy.
Yeah, I'd say Rainbolt is cool because it's nice that he just wakes up and he turns on the computer and does the thing he would normally be doing. That's sort of the dream, is that he would be doing this regardless of if it was on camera or being paid. And it's that one thing that he just has this incredible ability for. So that's a very enviable position where someone can just like, this is the thing I do and I'm really good at it and people like it, you know? But MySpace Tom got rich and then got out of the tech industry before it turned into like kind of a weird freak show. And now he's just chilling. I mean, that's a pretty one-of-one position of someone in history. And he just lives in Hawaii, takes pictures of his girlfriend's butt, goes to the Philippines. The only issue with Tom, though, is that at a certain point, it's like, should I fucking do something?
Should I do something, of substance?
And
but he already did. That's the thing. It's just, he beat the story mission too early, and then you're sitting there and you're like, should I get a DLC? Do I buy another game? Doubt creeps in.
Yeah,
still going to be Tom, I think, though.
So MySpace Tom is going to move on. Now we have our 10 seed versus our 7 seed. Our 10 seed is from KB. iShowSpeed, the streamer that just kind of runs around and does flips and gets.
I will say, I would never want to be a streamer of that level.
Oh yeah,
like the hours they put in and the audience
they are a slave to the view to the point where they could like if you said, hey, you can murder this person for 10 billion views and not get in trouble, I think that they would do it.
Oh,
that's why I stayed. That's why I stayed the level I'm at.
Just nice and way more comfortable level.
If they told Mr. Beast he could do a real life Squid Games, he would do it in a minute. Like, if,
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like,
No, he's gonna be whatever the next Saw movie is gonna be about him.
Yeah. And he's going up against the number 7 seed, which is, and at first I was a little iffy on this one, but from Robbie Fox, Tony Hawk.
Yes.
Because
Oh wow, that's a great
here's
one.
the thinking about this, and this is what I completely agreed with. Yes, he's older, past his prime, all those things, can't really skate anymore. But in my brain, he is like the face of a sport, and he kind of will be forever because no one pays attention to skating like that. Like so, no, like there's probably 100 skateboarders better in history that are better than Tony Hawk, right? But like. And to me, as a casual, to other you that are casuals, like we won't know who they are. We'll consider forever that he was the best skateboarder ever.
I said he's like Babe Ruth for skateboarding.
Yeah.
He's like a
Like,
legendary.
he's
He's
like
Michael
that
Jordan.
name will always be associated with that sport.
Yes.
Right.
The video games, everything about it, and the ultimate respect that he gets from everyone
Right.
loves Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk
Nobody that
4 is
doesn't-
a
Tony
top
Hawk
10
walks
video game
into
ever.
a restaurant, people are like, "Holy shit, Tony Hawk's here! This is awesome."
Yeah.
He walks on stage at a music festival. They're like, "We want you to sing a fucking Goldfinger song because this was on the Pro Skater soundtrack." Like people want to be around him at all times and think that he's awesome.
Yeah. And it's almost like Babe Ruth if people stopped watching baseball, like 80% of people stopped watching baseball after like 1930. You know what I mean?
And it's
Because,
like right now, he doesn't do as much skateboarding, so you don't have the extreme risk anymore.
Yeah. You
He's
just get the
kind of chilling.
Yeah. So iShowSpeed versus Tony Hawk. Rudy.
I was talking to Zach about this yesterday. We both agreed. I honestly think at this particular moment, iShowSpeed is the most famous person on earth.
He very well might be. He
And
absolutely
I
might
think
be.
people are gonna be like
I think that's
people are
crazy.
gonna say it's
It's
dude.
not.
It's Ronaldo, but like he is like he goes to China, iShowSpeed, and gets a crowd of 8 trillion people
Yes.
showing up.
It is crazy.
Like he can go anywhere.
I don't think he's Trump famous though.
Yeah, I mean
No, he's not-
Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, I understand what
It's
you're saying, but like his
definitely
level of
Ronaldo.
fame is fucking crazy. Yeah, I mean, being able to do backflips would be cool. He's legitimately
cool.
very fast and athletic.
He's so insanely athletic.
Yeah.
So
Like insanely athletic.
Yes, it's shocking.
yeah.
And then, well, who's the other one? I'm gonna pick the
Tony
other
Hawk.
one. Oh yeah, Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's awesome because he still is in the skate community. I mean, he has his company's Birdhouse, and he's still involved with skaters, and he's still cool. And he's like, I've heard like stories where they're talking about like, oh yeah, we were like on a private plane with Tony. He was like flying us out because they wanted to sign us, and we were smoking blunts on the airplane. I'm like, dude, being Tony Hawk and then still being cool enough, like Matt, like being the old enough guy, you're like, yeah, I'll face a blunt with these kids,
Yeah.
and not have a panic attack.
Yeah.
And he still skateboards. His kids are one of them. Riley Hawk is an insane skateboarder, and they all seem really cool. He's like famous enough to where like he'll play in a celebrity golf tournament, but then he can also just like be
Go to
with
a restaurant,
skaters.
I'm sure.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he's sick. I'm gonna be Tony Hawk.
You know what's something cool, by the way? Real name. That's his real name.
Yeah.
That is
That's
great.
destiny.
That's a good name.
Anthony Hawk, which I'm glad he went by Tony because Anthony Hawk.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. So one for iShowSpeed, KB. Or sorry, wait, did you switch to Tony Hawk?
Hawk.
My bad.
Oh yeah, Hawk.
Sorry, my bad. One for Tony Hawk, KB.
Yeah, you can debate the pros and cons of fame, but being someone like Tony Hawk, who's unanimously beloved and respected, would be awesome. However, he's old. And I think I show speed. What is he, 19, 20? He's full of energy. He's hungry. He's motivated, and he's succeeding to the highest extent. He's probably having a blast, and he has the safety net of knowing he can probably stop whenever and be set. So I'd go with him.
Go with him.
Fair point.
1-1 right now, Dave.
I'm taking like all jokes out of this right now, and Tony Hawk just seems like the absolute fucking coolest dude on earth, and I'd want to be him. So him.
2-1 in favor of Tony.
Easy Tony Hawk for me. One of the first names that came to mind when you suggested the topic.
I'm actually mad and offended at myself that I didn't think of him for this.
Another one for Tony.
Yeah, I'd go Tony too. I do have to ask, do we get his skills as like or his personality?
You inherit him.
Yeah, the personality, everything.
That's I want to be as like, just affably cool, like
Yeah.
Just chill.
just so cool.
He's just so chill. His
Doesn't he-
documentary is great on HBO too.
Where like LeBron is trying hard all the time, Tony he doesn't try.
No.
Not for a little bit.
I'm just like looking at his personal page or whatever. Like one of his marriages was in Fiji, and Rancid played the
Like, come on.
the pop and played.
That's the coolest thing of all time.
That's awesome.
And his
sick.
grandson, I said, is a Cobain as well.
Yeah, that's right.
That's fucking cool too.
Riley Hogg is married to Francis
Frances
Cobain.
Bean Cobain.
Yeah, Bean.
Is
Cobain.
that Kurt's daughter?
Bean, I think. Yeah,
Did I
that's
catch a
Kurt's daughter.
Bean?
Yeah, Frances Bean.
Francis Bean Cobain, or Cobain. So Tony Hawk is going to move on over the 2 seed versus the 15 seed. The 2 seed is another one submitted by I think like 3 of you guys. Timothy Chalamet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
other
that's a
guy
good-
coming
Nah, fuck
Come
him.
on now.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
He's got to be on this
Fuck
bracket.
No-brainer. Wait,
Yeah.
who said that? You said that?
Yeah, fuck him.
Why?
What?
I hate his face.
I know you do. We've talked
Yeah.
about this kind of
I
recently.
think it's you know what I think. I
And
think
you
it's
love
because you inherently hate French people.
Oh,
That's
maybe.
a large part of it. Yeah,
Maybe.
I hate the Chalamet instead of Chalamet. It bothers me.
Chalamet.
In
I
what
hate the
world would
French.
it
You're a
be
bunch of
Chalamet?
yellow bellies.
Chalamet.
I will, and I think I've told you this before, Dave, and I'll reiterate it here. Something that should give you a little bit of a pause is the fact that his name should be the way it's spelt and the way it's supposed to be said is Timotei. And he personally said, "I will never let anyone pronounce my name that way except my parents. It's Timothy." Like he rejects it. You get
So
what
he
I'm saying?
Americanizes it. That makes me like him a little more.
Yeah, he rejected
sure.
the French in that way. So just keep that in mind.
Well, here's the thing, Dave. That I know he is a French fuck, but he may be a bigger sports guy than you.
He is humongous
That's-
in sports.
I don't
Ball
give a
knower.
shit
Might be
about
more American than you.
That's not true.
Remember him on game day?
Let me see his birth certificate.
He's from Upper East Side, New York, brother.
Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, is
Oh,
he?
sorry,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he's American, but he's of French descent. Actually, speaking of Chappelle Show, my mom's adopted, so I've always gone by what her family lineage is, which is like 1,000% Irish. I did a 23andMe. I found out I have French blood in me. So all these years I've been
Oh.
like hammering how bad the French are. It was like the black white supremacist. A little bit. It was a real stabbing to the gut when I found that out.
Test it again.
I need to be sure.
Give me that spit swab.
Run the numbers again.
So the Chalamet's going up against number 15 seed. This one, I believe, submitted by Rudy, and I kind of like it just because he's a cool guy. We got a little battle of Agincourt going on here. It's Jason Statham versus Timothy Chalamet, English
Yeah.
versus the French. And I think he's again another guy on the other side of the peak, if you want to call it that. But he's effortlessly pretty fucking cool. Great voice, great look, bald, but no one cares. Like he's got
True.
Hot
everything
bald.
on his side.
I would
Married to
venture
a
a guess.
supermodel.
Yeah, I'd venture a guess that I think he's the hottest bald.
He is, yeah, he's.
Who's his wife? It's Rose.
Is it? I thought it was Candace Swampole, or am I thinking of? It's some
Not
Victoria's
Candace
Secret.
Swampole. Yeah, it's she's
Swain.
one of
He
the
was
all-time
dating
goats.
Swain Pole.
He's fucked some
up his
crazy
Rosie
pussy.
Huntington
Oh,
White.
my
Yes,
God.
Rosie Huntington. Yeah, she's
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
is.
She was in.
Candace Swain Pole
goodness.
is like my number one of all the Victoria's Secret models
Dude,
back
she
in like
dwarfs him.
2010.
She dwarfs
Yeah, she's
him.
dude. That's what I'm saying. He's a king.
I think he's got like an unbelievably consistent career. I read a stat about him that he's been in like over 50 movies, and none of them are straight to streaming or like every movie he's ever been in has a theatrical release, which means he's like, I mean, that's like crazy consistency.
So Chalamet versus Statham, starting with you, Gooch.
Love Statham. I think he's had a hell of a career. I mean, the wife is gorgeous. Would love going home to that. But Chalamet is just on an absolute heater, and he's coming into the prime of his career right now. He's like, what, 30 years old, dating Kylie Jenner?
Kylie
Jenner.
Kylie Jenner. I don't know. She's so hot. Seems like he cannot miss. He has done a complete 180 on his like public perception.
Yeah.
All the guys seem to like really love him now. The women have obviously always loved him. The gays love him. I don't know. He can act his ass off. He's good at
Yeah.
it. Like,
And
he's got a go ahead.
he'll be able to play young men for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, that's got to be
Kind of like Leo.
Yeah,
Fit to
he's
the career.
he's the heir apparent to Leo.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And he's just cool. Like he did like YouTube fucking Xbox 360 controller reviews growing up. He's a
Yeah.
fucking dork. He's one of us.
Boys with Kid Cudi for some reason.
Yeah.
He was like chasing down Knicks players as a 9-year-old to get ticket giveaways.
yeah.
Dude, he's a fucking man. So one for Chalamet, Robbie.
Easy Chalamet. He was the 1A in my mind when you sent this. I was like, there's nobody else I'd rather swap lives with, I think.
Two for Chalamet, Dave.
I'm gonna go with Statham. Actually, after Baldstool, a few people said I looked like Statham when my hair is buzzed. Not to brag.
You did look good bald. That was the shame of it. Like the hair looks great. Don't get me wrong.
One
But when
option.
you shaved the head, I was like, he looks good bald.
Yeah. Just good having options. So two for Chalamet, one for Statham.
Thank you,
David.
Kenjac.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything that would deter me from ever wanting to be Chalamet. I think he's pretty in the realm of perfection. He's maybe one of the closest.
He can't lift a lot.
All
Doesn't
right.
need to.
That's the best part. He really doesn't.
He doesn't need to.
Doesn't even.
Doesn't
need to.
need to.
But he doesn't feel that he doesn't feel vascular
feel
ever.
that
You know,
sensation.
imagine that feeling. You know that feeling. You like that feeling. You love that feeling.
He's pretty skinny jacked.
He's a hooper.
He is a hooper.
He is a hooper.
He can hoop.
Yeah.
He
can dunk.
That's
That's not true. Sorry, that's not true.
I almost.
I got
If you're 6'4" or taller and cannot dunk, then
I don't
you are
think he's
a fucking loser.
I think
Is
he's like
how I like to.
He's
like
in
6 foot,
aside from
5'11"?
his success.
5'10".
5'10". Yeah. What do you think, KB?
I mean, he has such a good personality. He's intelligent, charming, and it would feel amazing to be able to charm people like him every day.
Hell yeah.
Not just with your looks, but with everything.
So 3 for Chalamet, 1 for Statham. Rudy?
Yeah, I mean, I submitted Statham. He just ran into a buzzsaw because it's just I think it's just not even a question when it comes to Chalamet because he's incredibly talented and he gives a fuck, which is cool. He had that speech and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool seeing someone who's really good at something and also tries really hard and is not scared to say it and is going to like keep trying hard. And it seems like they're able to apply that effort and get results.
Which speech are you speaking of?
I think it was
For the Oscars. Or no,
Close.
BAFTA?
BAFTA. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
like,
copper statue. I think that's BAFTA, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. That was pretty cool. And then he's also has this ability to understand like memes and the internet because he's a younger dude. So he's like understands that. And he's just got it all. But Statham, I mean, dude, he's got like an interesting story. He's like a badass. All he does is just play Jason Statham in movies. He's just, I'm Jason I'm here to, fucking punch people. He's short and dates a humongous model, but it doesn't look weird because he's fucking Jason Statham. I think I heard one time too that he was like a street performer in London, and
He used
then
to be a
like
professional diver. Like he was an Olympic level diver.
Oh wow!
really, yeah, he has like a very interesting story. Anyways, it's Chalamet.
Yeah. Well,
I'm watching Chalamet play basketball now, and this cat could fit in right in an office basketball game here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
That's not
I
saying anything.
No, that's a compliment, but-
I think that I mean he's just an
He's not
average normal
pathetic.
athlete. He's not pathetic, yes, which I inherently assume all.
And it's easy to be pathetic at basketball.
Yeah, do you think you could handle him in the post?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's not doing it. He's point guard though.
So now let's run through these playoffs. But before we do that, let's talk about our last sponsor of the day, DraftKings. All right, let's talk about DraftKings. The rivalries, the marching bands, the upsets. Saturdays just got way more fun. College football is back. Think you know the game? Put your college football knowledge to the test with DraftKings Sportsbook and turn your picks into big payouts. From live betting during the game to rivalry week. Why is that so hard to say for me? Odds boosts and so much more. DraftKings Sportsbook has everything you need to stay in the action from kickoff to the final whistle. Whether you're betting on your go-to team or making moves mid-game as momentum shifts, Saturdays are yours to own with DraftKings Sportsbook. And here's something special for our first-timers. New customers bet $5 and $300 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code DEBATE. That's code DEBATE for new customers to get $300 and bonus bets back instantly when you bet just $5 in partnership with DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown. All right, shout out to DraftKings. Now we can run through our playoffs really quick and get you guys out here because we're about to start the yak soon. First up, Harry Styles versus the golden retriever to an upper middle class family, Rudy.
Oh, man. I mean, weirdly, in this scenario, both of these, you can hump whatever you want.
It's true.
You know? I don't want to be British. I want to be a dog.
Mm-hmm. One for the dog, KB.
And that's as American of a dog as there is.
Yeah.
Golden Retriever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. KB.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the bliss of the dog, because I truly believe that Harry Styles is tapped out.
Mm-hmm. 2 for the golden retriever, Dave.
Golden Retriever all day. Like, I'll hammer it home again. As KB just said, Harry Styles has got to be tapped out. Imagine being so excited for something as simple as chasing a tennis ball in the backyard, and that just makes your fucking day.
Or going ballistic over a treat that tastes like shit.
Yeah, exactly. That tastes like cardboard. Right.
Yeah. So the golden retriever has the votes. Going to move on now to the other side. You'll go first, Robbie. Glenny Balls versus David Corenswet.
That's amazing.
Let's ask Balls himself.
He just watched Superman last night. Actually, he was texting me all questions about how the universe works, who's looped in with what. Oh my god! I mean, I gotta go, David Cornsweat. Dave, Glenny, I love you. I do. I'd rather be Superman than Glenny Balls, if I'm being honest.
One for Corenswet, Dave.
I don't need to be a superhero. I just need to be Balls.
1-1 right now.
Oh
KB.
man, this is tough.
KB, is it
You know
tough? Is
No,
it really that tough?
I think being an actor is like the celebrity has the most rewarding life, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with Superman over just edging out Balls in the Elite Eight.
You know what's? I don't think it's this crazy thing to say at all. I think Glenny Balls has had like 10 times more sex than David Cornsweat.
Probably.
conservative.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not even
I think you're right.
not even like exaggerating. I think 10 times more sex than Cornsweat.
Yeah.
Minimal. Not that that's like the only way you evaluate life.
Glenny does fuck.
Yeah.
That's been known about him.
Yeah. So 2 for.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe it.
No, it's not a joke, my friend. He fucks. 2-1 in favor of Cornsweat over Balls. Rudy.
My only question is that Cornsweat right now has got it going on, but is he going to continue to get roles? I assume
hot.
yes, but
You're buying stock low right now, and not that low.
Not that low. He just got Superman.
but is he gonna get? Is he gonna get? He'll definitely keep doing these Superman movies. That'll be great, and he'll be set.
He's a
for
good
life.
actor too. He is actually good.
But is he gonna be? Is he gonna? Is this the end of the? Is this the end? Is he gonna be like Jesse Pinkman?
No, I don't think so, because he's like roughly 8,000 times more attractive and charming than Aaron Paul, but like also he's just a better actor on top of it.
Yeah, I love.
Okay.
I, love
I think Aaron
yeah.
Paul's a pretty good actor.
He's great. Don't get me wrong, but like
He's very
I'm just
great
saying,
as
are
Jesse
you gonna
Pinkman.
get stuck there? Is my point.
right.
Yeah.
He's starting.
I have
in
a friend out in LA who will run into Aaron Paul at bars, and she says he's the absolute fucking coolest guy.
I have no doubt
good to
about
hear.
that.
to everybody in LA.
Dude, he's a cool. Have you seen his Wheel of Fortune video?
Yeah, like
That's
before
great.
he was
yeah.
a star. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was like all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're
He's a
saying like
fucking man, Bob.
who's gonna be a better basketball prospect, like a 7-foot tall guy or like a 4'10" guy. You know what I mean? Like it's just when you look at those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but Balls, dude, man. Interviewing whores, eating ice cream, whipped cream.
home cooked meals.
Dude, that Jabba the Hutt doesn't even do that.
Speaking of which, I watched Empire Strikes Back 2 nights ago. We have a lot to talk about, Bob.
Oh wow, love that.
Ooh.
Give me fucking Balls, man.
Give you balls. That means you have to break it up.
Between Balls and Cornsweat, ooh, man, this is tough. And by the way, Cornsweat's next movie, he is going to play Mr. Irrelevant,
Mm-hmm.
like
That's
the
right.
NFL. Like he's starring as the
That's a
first ever
movie?
Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's gonna
It's
be
about
called.
Tom Brady.
Tuggle. I guess it was the first one.
Doggle.
80s Giants player.
What a name.
Oh, that sounds kind of interesting, actually.
Yeah. So that's cool. But between Cornsweat and Balls, sadly, Superman is not going to cut it here because Balls really does have a perfect life. The home cooked meals really sent it over the edge.
I'm
for me.
fine with it. I'm fine.
So this is such a funny Glenny Balls versus a golden retriever. Who's got a better life? Starting with you, Gooch.
I mean, in a
This
way,
is
they
an
are very
impossible
similar.
force or
Movable object,
Yeah,
yeah.
movable object.
In a way, they are very similar lives. Very, very similar lives. But Glenny can speak and he will live longer.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Maybe.
I think.
Yeah,
well,
maybe.
with the switch to whipped cream, I think.
And the
Yeah.
yeah. Switch to whipped cream added years to his life.
Yeah, give me Balls over the dog.
1 for Balls.
Listen, if Balls could take down Superman, he could take down a golden retriever. Give me Balls.
2 for Balls.
It's balls.
Yeah, Balls.
But I mean, it like you said, it's really not. It's tomato at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, Balls has the huge advantage of that he can't be killed by chocolate.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Massive.
true.
At
So
least
Balls,
not as quickly.
Balls is going to move into our finals on the other side. We have Myspace Tom versus Legolas, a matchup everyone's thought about.
Yes.
Rudy.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I've run through this simulation in my head so many times. Do I want to be a rich photographer in Hawaii, or do I want to be a angelic elf? I would like to be. I mean, they're both very in touch with nature,
It's true.
and there's no Hawaii in Middle Earth, and there's orcs, Sauron. I'm gonna be Tom.
1 for MySpace Tom. KB.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tom here.
Another one for Tom. Dave.
Tom.
Tom has the votes, is going to move on. And
That's an easy Tom.
now we have in Europe first, Gooch, Timothy Chalamet versus Tony Hawk. That's actually a tough one.
Ooh.
Yeah, the years are going to do it for me here. Timothy Chalamet, like I said, just coming into his prime makes a big difference. Though if you started me, if they were both at the age of 30, that makes this more interesting.
Yeah.
Because being a professional skateboarder over an actor would be a better career. But Chalamet being like 29, 30 years old just makes the world of difference.
Chalamet.
I think it's Chalamet again. It's the age thing, same as Gooch, and it's also he has that Tony Hawk likability right now.
Yeah.
Like, either one of them walks into a place, people go nuts. They only like him. They only have praise for him. So it's Chalamet.
Yeah. Another one for Chalamet. Dave.
I'm gonna go Chalamet.
Chalamet.
I have to for this one.
Chalamet has the votes, which means it's Chalamet versus MySpace Tom to get into the finals. Starting with you, Rudy.
Oh, it's shout out to you, Tom, but you don't even stand a fucking chance. It's Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet, KB.
Yeah, this is lopsided. It's a blowout.
Not for this one. It's not. It's Tom for me. It's Tom. Like he's got all the things that I need out of Chalamet, but I don't want all the extra shit out
He's
of
got
Chalamet.
all the things you need.
the money, the beach,
All
the
right.
Hawaiian house. Like
All right.
Yeah, I respect that.
that's all I
Being
need.
honest.
Respect.
Robbie.
Chalamet. So easy, Chalamet.
So Timothy Chalamet versus Glenny Balls. I want KB. I want to let you go first. That you don't have to miss any time.
Glenny Balls felt apathy at the prospect of being married to Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
I think he's numbed out like Harry Styles.
Oh,
I think he's had it all. I think I got to go Chalamet for that reason alone.
But Chalamet's probably there too.
Glenny's exhausted with the lifestyle.
One.
Chalamet's just getting started.
1 for Chalamet, Rudy.
I think, I mean, Chalamet is such a, juggernaut, but Glenny Balls has just got this sort of je ne sais quoi about him. It's like,
Sure does.
I don't know. Like, Timothy Chalamet's got this art and this craft that he does and practice. Glenny Balls is almost
doing
this
arts and
force of
crafts.
nature. Like he just is. He's like Majin Buu. I don't even know. Like he just exists in this sort of natural way where he just floats into ease and like
He floats into ease.
it's crazy. I just got to go with it. It's just so fucking natural. Timothy Chalamet is blasting through, practicing. I'm going to be the fucking best. I need to go to the Knicks game. I'm going to wear the coolest chrome hearts. Glenny Balls is like, I'm going to tank. These clothes just ended up on me. I hit the tank top.
He has his own line of beachwear.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he's never jiggled in front of Kevin Gates. That's Timothy Chalamet hasn't. You know what I'm saying? I got to go with Balls, man.
1-1, Dave.
I'm going with Balls. I'm sure he's cleaning up enough financially right now. He's eating whipped cream, walking on beaches in the middle of Wednesdays, just living life.
2-1.
I mean, you guys aren't wrong.
Yeah, 2-1 in favor of Balls right now.
You're not wrong, but like, come on, what are we doing here? It's Chalamet. We
I'm just
gotta go
trying to-
Chalamet over Balls.
I don't know. I don't
give
need that
Balls
level of
everything.
fame.
I know, and I
Can't
was
give him
trying-
everything.
I was trying to like,
He
just
can't
with the
give
meme,
Balls everything.
I was
He
trying
has
to do, like,
enough.
the joke, just like trying to convince myself of Balls, and in
You did convince.
a weird way, I convinced myself.
He floats into ease.
He does. He's not even a joke.
He doesn't have to even walk. He just floats into
Yeah.
ease.
He's kind of like a beluga whale,
Yeah.
just like that
He
is
just-
hanging out in the
Dude,
ocean.
I think he's like he's a higher being.
Yeah. He is-
He's reached Nirvana.
he's
he's
like the
reached
next stage of
Nirvana.
evolution. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the best part of this? Timothy Chalamet is 100% aware of who Glenny Balls
Oh,
is.
yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
He does know it for
He's a
sure.
Theo Vaughn podcast fan.
Yeah, that's true.
Balls has told this story a handful. This is how like much of a big shot Balls is at this point. He was at a breakfast. I think Theo Vaughn was there. Caleb, whoever, however many famous people were at their table. And at the next table, he makes eye contact with Patrick Mahomes. And for whatever reason, he just looks at him and he mouths pussy. and Patrick Mahomes is like this. He just didn't get like if that happened to me, I'd be completely horrified if I just made myself look like an asshole.
Well, why did Balls do that?
Just
He thought
because
it'd be
he
funny.
can. He's I thought he was.
Really? I didn't know
was very funny.
he was that guy.
Pussy.
That's what
hanging
I
out
mean,
with
it
Ed.
adds up. Brought up Margot Robbie, and he was like,
Yeah.
maybe.
This guy's smoking joints with Ed
But is
Sheeran.
she
Like, he's-
interesting?
Yeah, he's smoking joints with Ed Sheeran, and he's talking shit to Patrick Mahomes. I'm telling you, man, this is an international man of mystery.
It's the perfect life.
So it's tied up right now. Gooch, you're gonna break it.
On one hand, I can be like one of the greats in my field. On the other hand, I can just be great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The essence of Balls is
I'll just
undeniable.
take being great.
It's the one seed for a reason, folks. Glenny Ball is the winner of the bracket episode 187. Who we'd
All right.
want to trade lives
go.
with. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week with a new topic.